Hey, Tyler here. Well, if you're here, I imagine you think you're putting in the effort, but not really seeing the results you want, right? I mean, this is a very common thing to happen, so don't think you're alone in this one. But let me show you what I've seen in the 18 years I've been teaching English. Well, a lot of people put in the effort, but a lot of times it just doesn't pay off. But there's a reason for that, which is exactly what I'm going to show you today. So think about something here. I don't know if you have younger siblings, cousins, your own kids, grandkids, it doesn't matter. If you don't even have any of those options, then just imagine yourself as a baby. So you were born and automatically you were surrounded by the language that later would become your first language. So you would hear your parents talking, also your grandparents, cousins, neighbors, TV, radio, etc. And let's say that a baby stays awake around 10 hours a day in their first year. And usually takes about a year for a baby to say their first word and actually mean something. That means that before a baby is able to say a word, yes, one word, that baby needed around, let's say, 10 hours per day times 365 days equals 3,650 hours of input of their language. And then it takes around 3 years for a kid to actually be able to hold a conversation. So 3,650 times 3, which is 10,950 hours. Now imagine this. What most people do is they find a teacher or a language school and they decide to have 1 or 2 sessions per week. And a lot of people don't have any contact with English outside of the classroom. So let me show you how long it would take you if you had 2 sessions per week but no contact outside of the sessions. So 2 sessions a week means that you're having 8 hours of English per month. Times 12, 96 hours of English per year. So if we take 10,950 and divide it by 96 hours, that would give us 114 years. And that's how long it would take you to learn English. Obviously, if this is the solution, then you could give up right now. But people manage to become great at a second language, don't they? Which means that it's possible. But how to do it? So the first thing you have to remember is that you have to make sure that these 96 hours per year increase. And no, I'm not asking you to take more classes. The truth is that it doesn't matter if you're studying, reading, listening to the radio, watching TV, talking to someone. Everything you do in the language you want to learn counts. So whatever you do, those 96 hours will increase. With that in mind, start adding things that will increase the contact you have with English. For example, change your phone's computer's language to English. Start listening to the radio. In fact, there's a pretty cool website called Radio Garden, which you can listen to any radio station in the world. So it's very helpful. And no, this is not a sponsorship or anything. So start watching movies, TV shows, interviews, everything in English. In fact, YouTube is a great place to do that. And you don't have to watch only people teaching English. I mean, it would be nice if you continue to watch my channel, but you can watch literally anything here on YouTube. Whatever topic you like. Also, I suggest you change the subtitles to English if you're currently using subtitles in your own language. But it's fine to use subtitles as long as it's in English. If you like meeting new people, go to apps that you can meet people and chat with them. Now, imagine if you're doing all of that, then those 96 hours will go up really fast. And you'll get to the 10,000 hours in a heartbeat. So start doing this and you'll see how fast your English will improve. Well, I hope this video was able to change your mind a little bit. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.